Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kayla. Excuse me. And today I'll be doing a collective reading for you guys. I've already cleansed the space and said a prayer with the cards. So we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy with this oracle deck. Clarify with the tarot. I'll finish it off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright, better every day. Let's go ahead and get into it. What is the overall energy of the reading? Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading, please and thank you, Spirit. One card. All that glitters with community at the bottom of the deck. 16, all that glitters. I kind of know this off the back of my hand. It's like everything is not what it appears to be, okay? It's all that glitters is not gold, okay? If we know what that means, we know what it means. I'm going to read it anyway, but let's see. 16, all that glitters. A need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you are not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial. The oracle's message: it's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let us know something about a person, place, or thing, or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them or how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it is time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlining them. Imagine that all that glitters is gone. Would you still desire the object or person? So maybe don't be materialistic, okay? Maybe don't judge a book by its cover. Don't go after something just because it looks good. That type of energy, okay? And then 8, community. Belonging, being seen and understood by others. Like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. The oracle's message: this card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are a part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed. So maybe you're going to be coming into some type of community where you feel like you belong, where you feel wanted, where you feel needed, okay? Understood by others, people that are like-minded, okay? It says like-minded connections, where it feels like a sense of family. And you just feel like you belong there, okay? So let's clarify, why is all that glitters here for the overall energy of the reading? Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify all that glitters, one card at a time, please and thank you, Spirit. Why is all that glitters here for the overall energy of the reading? Four of Cups, regret, missed opportunity, dissatisfaction, negativity, depression, remorse, yearning, feeling disconnected, boredom, discontent, contemplation, reevaluation. Someone is probably in regret. Maybe they went after something that they thought was sparkly and shiny and all of that, and they're finding out that it's not. So they're in regret. They feel like they missed out on something. Maybe they abandoned you or left something else in the past for something new, and they're dissatisfied, okay? They're discontent. They're reevaluating their choices. Empress at the bottom, period. You are the Empress, okay? The Empress says femininity, fertility, motherhood, pregnancy, sensuality, nurturing, creativity, beauty, nature, harmony, and self-care. All right. I feel like you are all of that. You're very beautiful, very feminine, okay? Very fertile, very motherly, nurturing, sensual, okay? You take care of yourself. You're not like needy and all of that type of stuff, okay? Maybe they were looking for gold here. We have King of Pentacles right behind the Empress. Okay, maybe they were looking for, you know, someone that was more financially off, okay, more financially successful than you, and now justice is being served. They have to go through some type of karmic justice, consequences, law, legal disputes, truth, honesty, balance, cause and effect, equality, righteousness, life lessons. They're learning a lesson in love. Okay, I just feel like you were too calm, drama free and all of that for this person. They probably love drama and mess and loudness and all of that, and you were the exact opposite. So they went where they were comfortable, and now they're in regret. What else? One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for all that glitters. One card at a time. Three of Cups. Partnership, unity, partnership, unity, love, compatibility, happy couple, potential soulmate, relationship, harmony, balance, equality, mutual respect, attraction, connection, proposal, marriage, connection, engagement. I feel like they see you as this person all of a sudden. Now they can see you and them together as a happy couple. Now they can see you guys. They see you as compatible with them. They see you as a potential soulmate. They see life will be more balanced with you, okay? Maybe you have more respect for them than this other person, okay? That type of energy. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. Hard work paying off. Efforts, return of investments coming into fruition. Evaluation, rewards, results, cultivation, growing, preservation, and manifestation of ideas. I feel like maybe your life is, you know, the things that you've been working on and that type of energy, it's working out at this time, okay? And this person sees that, okay? They're in regret, like, well, maybe I left too soon, or that type of energy, okay? So be aware of the energy of, you know, not really like, oh my God, I missed this person. I never knew this was the person for me. I'm so sorry. It's really like, you're doing better than me and this person. I should have just stayed over there. That's the type of energy it's given. Five of Cups, sadness, grief, despair, guilt, remorse, regret. Yeah, they're in regret because you're like, you know, things are coming in for you. Okay, and you have options, and you know you're worried about other things besides them now. Okay, let's see what else. The Wheel of Fortune, good luck, unexpected events, karma, destiny, fortune, progress, change, cycles of life, soulmates. Definitely the luck, the wheel has turned for you. Okay, you have good luck, unexpected things are happening, unexpected events, fortune, progress. You're making progress, making change. Okay. At the bottom, Six of Pentacles, equality, generosity, charity, gifts, support, community, sharing, rewards, gratitude, kindness, fairness, balance, reciprocity. As I said, things are working out for you. I'm swinging my leg because there's usually a chair right here, but it's in my room right now. I'm like, where's the damn chair? I usually put my leg right on the chair, my foot on the chair, and it's not here. Some of y'all may be realizing, maybe that's what that person is realizing. Like, you know how I just said that, kind of like a parable, like, they expect you to be there because you're always there, and you're not there anymore. Now they're coming to a realization. Okay. Six of Wands, victory, success, triumph, rewards, recognition, acclaim, pride, leadership, good news, success, attention seeker, fame, spotlight, supporters, celebrity, confidence, and strength. Yeah, I just feel like life is a success for you. Your triumph, well, I don't really even know how to say the word, but that type of energy. Okay, you're successful. Things are working out for you. Okay, things are being balanced out for you. Okay. What else, please, and thank you, Spirit. One card for all that glitters. Yeah, and I kind of feel like, okay, the King of Swords fella, I kind of feel like with this community here, it's like you're gonna be around people that, you know, feel the same way about you and care about you and want you around and need you around. This person, it was like they could care less about you. You know, when you were there, they could care less. And now that you're gone, now they're like, oh, you know, they, as I said with the chair thing, you know, you were always there, so they just didn't really care much. But now that you're gone, they care. But with this community at the bottom, Spirit is blessing you with, you know, people that care about you and you to be there and will treat you like family, okay? The King of Swords came out: structure, rational, intelligent, logical, power, authority, strength, detached, cool, integrity, ethics, self-discipline, head over heart, legal matters, and judge. I feel like you stood on your ground, you stood on your word with something with this self-discipline, head over heart. You stayed true to your values and ethics, that sort of thing, because it's like you knew you deserved more than what this person was giving you, okay? You knew that, you know, this person would never treat you right, and that the way that they, you know, they would continue to treat you how they were, and that is demeaning. You know, that's like you having no self-respect, because you knew this person was going to continue to lie, continue to cheat. This person, 1044 was just on the time. This person probably has multiple children, baby mamas, that type of energy. If it's man or woman, excuse me, the other way around, okay? You know you deserve better. You stuck to that type of energy, okay? And I feel like they're sad because none of their options here with the Seven of Cups, none of them compare to you, okay? They probably, as I said, a lot of women, children, a lot of men, baby mamas, whatever, baby daddies, children. Nobody compares to you. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for all that glitters. One card, please, and thank you, Spirit, for all that glitters. The Knight of Cups, emotional offer, romantic proposal, taking action, affectionate, following the heart, chivalry, charming, attraction, dating, gentle, caring, sensitive, graceful, peace-loving, dreamer. So this could be something new coming in, okay? Maybe someone's coming in to offer you something romantically, okay? Propose to you in a romantic way. Someone's taking action, okay? Being affectionate, following their heart. Being chivalry, charming, attracted to you, wanting to take you out on a date, being gentle, sensitive, peace, loving, all of that type of energy. Justice at the bottom, karmic justice, consequences, law, legal disputes, truth, honesty, balance, cause and effect, equality, righteousness, and life lessons. With this justice being at the bottom, I feel like, you know, this is justice for this to come in for you, but also it's like karma for this person, because you moving on, I kind of feel like, engaging with new people, okay? They never thought they'd see the day. King of Pentacles, mature, grounded male, financially successful, wealthy businessman, not a risk taker, high status, dependable, supportive, faithful, loyal, careful, cautious, provider, security, reliable, principled, and building an empire. Yeah, and this person is going to be all the things that they went looking for in someone else, someone that had more money, all of that. I just seen 1221 too. No, I didn't. This is moving. It must have been 1231. Okay. But, yeah, it's like this person, yeah, you're going to get all the things that this person went looking for in somebody else, okay? You're going to have a provider. You're going to have someone that treats you better, loves you better. You know, they thought the grass was greener on the other side, and it was not. Empress, femininity, fertility, motherhood, pregnancy, and this is why, okay? Because you're nurturing. You're a mother. You take care of your responsibilities. You do what you're supposed to do. Spirit is bringing this in for you, okay? Thank you for that, Spirit. Let's see what else comes out. What is this song called? Jay Howell featuring Dondria. Why You Love Me? Baby, you done went too far. Hold on, let me start over. Baby, you done went too far. Baby, you done dropped the ball. I gotta get this off my chest. I just wanted you to win, but you about to lose again, lose me again. But I can't let you walk away, because I'll be begging you to stay, knowing I ain't gonna change. Ooh. Didn't I say that? You knew this person wasn't gonna change. Baby, that's a selfish thing. Blame it on my selfish ways, selfish game. Boy, it hurts to know what's real. What I give up ain't good enough, and it hurts that you are still here. I just feel like you love this person unconditionally, okay? And, yeah, you just came to your senses, realizing, as I said, this person, you still love them, okay? That's all fine and dandy, but you're not going to allow this person back into your space, back into your life, and in that capacity of, you know, love, relationship status, for them to play on your heartstrings again and just use and abuse you. Clarify this 4 of Cups, please, and thank you. Regret, missed opportunity, dissatisfaction, negativity, depression, remorse, yearning, feeling disconnected, boredom, discontent, contemplation, and reevaluation. Clarify the 4 of Cups here, please, and thank you, Spirit. 1 or 2 cards for the 4 of Cups. First card, the King of Pentacles. Wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, generosity. As I said, they're in regret, okay? You're prospering. You have a lot of abundance. Okay, they see you disciplined, and I really feel like, as I said, not turning back or coming back to them. They probably thought you were gonna, you probably back and forth with this person a lot, and they thought that you would do it again, but you were serious. You kept to your word and you didn't go back to this person. The moon card: illusions, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious, and premonition. Six of Wands: public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence. And then the Strength card: courage, passion, subtle persuasion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus. Yeah, you stayed strong and persevered. Okay, you got a victory. You continued forward. Okay, you focused on what was important to you and what it is that you wanted out of life. You didn't settle. Okay. You didn't listen to this person's illusions and, them trying to trick you into something or make you fearful, probably like, you'll never find someone else, and the answer to that, when men or women, that are no good for you or never were any good to you, say, you'll never find anyone like me. Good. Thank God. That's the whole point of me leaving you. I hope I never find anyone like you again. Now they're sitting there with their mouth wide open because they thought that was a fucking gag. No, I gagged Joey. All right, one more for this King of Pentacles with the Four of Cups, please and thank you, Spirit. One more for this King of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. That's funny. That's so funny to me. Like, don't threaten me with a good time, motherfucker. Because I really try not to hurt people's feelings, but I really could. I'm a Virgo. Y'all know we got sharp tongues, and we don't be giving a fuck. We don't be giving a fuck. Like, people think they're going to walk out of our life and have us sad and chasing them. Baby, we thrive. Hermit is our card. We thrive being alone. You think you heard me? You taught me how to live without your ass. And I'm so happy. You know how liberating it is to finally get over somebody that you was thinking about all the damn time? I'm happy. Thank you, God. It's like one day I woke up and I'm like, damn, I don't even be thinking about this motherfucker no more. What? We be asking for all type of material shit, but that shit right there, peace, is on a whole nother level. One more for this King of Pentacles with the Four of Cups, please and thank you, Spirit. The Tower card. Sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation, disaster, awakening, release, sudden insight. Yeah, I feel like you went through a change, okay? Your whole life changed around, and that changed their life around, because I just feel like maybe they were banking on you coming back to them, banking on, getting your energy still, engaging with you in any type of way that would benefit their life, and it didn't turn out that way for them, okay? So it's a major change in your life and a major change in theirs. Two of Cups, unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, connection. Five of Swords, conflict, disagreement, competition, defeat, winning at all costs. I kind of feel like the relationship that they're in, there's a lot of sneaky shit going on, okay? It's like they tried to one-up you. When people get out of a relationship and quickly get another partner trying to make you mad, and you screwed yourself, okay? What about this Three of Cups here? Partnership, unity, love, compatibility, happy couple, potential soulmate, relationship, harmony, balance, equality, mutual respect, attraction, connection, proposal, marriage, engagement. I don't know why. I feel like I need to say this. It's some couple, not a couple, but an ex-couple on TikTok, okay? And she's a white lady, and she has a daughter. And she records her exchanges with the father of her child and the girlfriend, which used to be her friend. And you can look at how they interact, the new girlfriend, which is her ex-friend, and her baby daddy. And it's just so, you can tell that they're doing this shit intentionally. He will have the fucking girlfriend, which is her ex-friend, go up in there and pick up the baby. Soon as they step out of the building, right in front of her, here they go, like, give me a kiss. Every time. Like, can you get any cornier than that? I'm sorry. That shit had me cracking up. But I'm like, you know what? I just, okay. The Chariot, movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, courage. You're moving forward, okay? Maybe to new partnerships, a happy couple. You're moving into this, okay? Making progress, integration, taking control. maybe having the courage to, get into new situationships, because it was probably a time where you were all closed off and just like, this person could have scarred you bad and you were afraid to jump into new things. Queen of Wands, excuse me, you're getting your confidence back, okay? You're becoming more courageous, more brave, more confident, more independent, more determined, more zest for life. You're ready to start getting dressed up and going back out again, okay? And getting invited on dates. Again, the Empress, okay? And then the High Priestess right behind that. All that pain that this person put you through, that's done with, okay? The High Priestess, Eight of Cups. 2, you walked the fuck away, okay? You moved on from something that wasn't making you happy. You went to go find your goddamn happiness, all right? So, let me see, okay? So it was the High Priestess. It was the Empress, the High Priestess, and then I think the Eight of Cups, and then the Ten of Swords. So the Empress, abundance, nurturing, fertility, femininity, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, and action. Okay, yeah, you're growing, you've learned, you've evolved, okay, and you're ready to step out there. You're more confident now. You're more courageous now. You're more determined now. You're more happy. You're more ready to go out, okay? High Priestess, intuition, sacred knowledge, of subconscious, divine, feminine, trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, high morals. I feel like you held yourself to high standards, okay, with this purity, high morals. You weren't sleeping around. You probably stayed single for years, months, and even if you staying single doesn't always mean abstaining from sex, okay? Some people take being single as a pass to have sex with anybody, and I feel like you took that time and didn't have sex with nobody, okay, for months or years, okay? You're not just into sleeping with anybody and everybody, okay? And I feel like that's what makes you the Empress too, okay? You know your worth, and you know everybody is not worthy of your goods, okay? That portal down there, or that magic wand, man or woman. What else for this Chariot here with the Three of Cups? Please and thank you, Spirit. One more card for this Chariot here with the Three of Cups. One card for the Chariot here with the Three of Cups. Six of Wands, public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence. Okay, yeah, it's like, as I said, you're getting your confidence back. All right, you're moving on. A lot of people are seeing you and watching you and very much interested in you, okay? You're getting a lot of public recognition, okay? And you're more confident, so you're moving forward, okay? Maybe linking up with new people, hanging out with new people, okay? The Justice at the bottom, justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, okay? That's justice being served. Okay, the Eight of Swords, negative thoughts, self-imposed restrictions, imprisonment, victim mentality. I feel like that's the energy that this person is in. They are very stressed out and in a mental prison because of all the sneaky betrayal shit that they did to you. And I feel like they know, no matter how nice and gentle you are with them, they know that they'll never have another chance with you, and that eats them up alive. And it's like they're in so much internal turmoil that, it kind of spills out. You can tell, this person will probably get on the phone just saying all type of crazy stuff to you, and you're like, where did this energy come from? Like, we were just having a cordial conversation, and it's like deep down they're very upset. They try to play nice, like, they're unbothered, but it's starting to leak out. Okay, what about this Wheel of Fortune here? Good luck, unexpected events, karma, destiny, fortune, progress, change, cycles of life, and soulmate. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune, 1 or 2 cards. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please and thank you, Spirit. The Magician, action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, and creativity, okay? I feel like you took action for something that you wanted. You're going after it, okay? I wish I had the lyrics on here. This is Flauget. It's called Ooh Oh, I think. It don't have the lyrics, and I can't just, I would literally have to pause this and read the damn lyrics on web and all of that. I'm not about to do all that, okay? At the bottom, though, we have the King of Cups, emotionally balanced, compassion, diplomatic, control, balance, supportive leader, 8:18 on the clock, supportive leader, tolerance, empathetic, okay? Okay, so maybe something is manifesting. Maybe it's unexpected. With this unexpected events, the Wheel of Fortune talks about unexpected events. Something is supposed to happen, but you didn't expect it to happen. Like it's destiny is gonna happen. Good fortune, progress, some type of change is happening. Maybe a manifestation is coming in. Okay, something is gonna happen, but it's something that you didn't expect to happen. King of Cups, emotionally balanced, compassionate, diplomatic, control, balanced, supportive, leader, tolerant, sympathetic. Seven of Wands, challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control. And then the Knight of Cups, creativity, romantic charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor. This could be in love, okay? This could definitely be in love, okay? I kind of feel like maybe you still have your guards up, and it's the Empress again. Something is coming in. I'm going to shuffle the cards. I don't know. I didn't see the Empress at least 6 times. Already. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles talks about abundance, manifestation, opportunity, new career, financial opportunity, new venture. Let's see. One more for this Magician here with the Wheel of Fortune. Please and thank you, Spirit. One more card for this Magician here with the Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Wands. Something is coming in quickly. Some type of manifestation is coming in quickly, okay? Something is definitely happening quickly. Maybe something that you were trying to create. All right, a skill or something is growing very quickly, okay? Something that you manifested, something that you wanted, okay? Some type of change is happening quickly. Two of Pentacles at the bottom. Multiple priorities, time, management, adaptability, balancing decisions. The Eight of Swords, negative thoughts, self-imposed restrictions, imprisonment, victim mentality, entrapment. And then the High Priestess, intuition, sacred knowledge, the subconscious, divine feminine. Trust your thoughts. That doesn't say trust your thoughts. Why is my hand cramping up? My hand is cramping. Trust. And I'm supposed to be braiding my daughter hair. Oh, I hate when this happens. I haven't had cramps in my hand in a long time. This is not the time to be getting cramps. Trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, high morals. Some of y'all may be experiencing this too. I'll be having to run my hand up under hot water to stop that. Maybe you're following your intuition on something, okay? Somebody probably tried to keep you in some type of cycle with them, or, you know, entrapment. I kind of feel like tried to juggle you, like keep you on a roster or something like that, okay? That's what I'm getting here with this Two of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. Also the two, this is a High Priest. This is not 2 nothing. But the number 282 could be significant. I feel like you really need to trust your intuition. Whatever you are thinking, or, you know, getting it downloads, you need to trust that, okay? Maybe this person is trying to pull you back into a relationship or something like that, okay? Into some type of third party situation with them. Like they're still dealing with other people, but they're trying to get you in on it too, okay? And they might not come flat out and say, like, let's be together, me, you, and this person, but they're still going to be with that person and still try to get with you. That type of energy, like a cheater. Shit. All right, what about this King of Swords? Structure, rational, intelligent, logical, power, authority, strength, detached, cool, integrity, ethics, self-discipline, head over heart, legal matters, and judge. Please and thank you, Spirit. 1 or 2 cards for this King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? I feel like this person is struggling because I keep looking at this pentacle on the Magician and it's like they need money. Or, you know, they need your energy or something to manifest something that they want, okay? Be aware that this person probably only even want to deal with you because it's like your energy helps them manifest stuff. The Empress came out for you a million times already. And that talks about, you know, birth, creation, that type of stuff, okay? The Page of Wands, inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, excitement, and freedom. All right, I feel like with this King of Swords, it's like you took back your power. That's what it talks about, power, authority. You took back your authority. All right, it's like you cut this person off. You're detached from this person, as I said earlier. I don't know if I said that, but it's like, one day I woke up and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about you no more. Y'all could probably feel like that, okay? Detached. Cool. Self-discipline. You're not, waiting on this person to call or calling this person or texting them all day. You've grown out of that energy, okay? And you're ready and excited to, be a free spirit, explore your freedom. At the bottom, the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, providing, financially, a working parent. Judgment, rebirth, inner calling, a new phase, absolution, reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, mercy. And then the Hierophant, institutions, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bonded, mercy, wisdom, and trust. The Emperor is right here behind that too. Respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules, and power, authority, father figure, protection, control, discipline, focus, and practicality. With these cards, I want to say it's like Spirit is taking care of you with this Judgment here. A new phase, awakening, Judgment. Okay, maybe it's like Spirit saying you completed something, maybe you did something, okay. With this nurturing, practicality, providing financially, a working parent. It's like Spirit is going to be providing you with certain things in your life, okay? Abundance, prosperity, all those types of things. And with this Hierophant, it's really just giving me, like being a good person. Maybe you're supposed to be some type of teacher or something, because I'm looking at this card and I never really noticed. This is two people down here, right? Like looking at this person for guidance or something, okay? Maybe you're realizing that is your calling, to be some type of guide or something like that for people. Maybe not a spiritual guide because you're hearing a physical, but to give people wisdom, teach, that type of energy, okay? It's like people look to you for guidance, okay? They respect you. Your authority, that type of energy, okay? Let's get one more for this King of Swords here with the Page of Wands. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the King of Wands here with the King of Swords? Excuse me. Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands here with the King of Swords? Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, and responsibility. Maybe you're an inspiration to others, okay? People are seeing the hard work that you put into something, all right? How you stay consistent with something. And they could look at you as an inspiration, look up to you, that type of energy, okay? And I feel like, in a good way, because a lot of people follow, all these singers, rappers, whatever, famous and wealthy people just because they have money. They look up to them just because they have money, just because they have nice clothes, nice cars. I feel like it's different with you. You are genuine, okay? With this King of Swords here, talking about integrity, ethics, I feel like, that type of energy, okay? Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Ace of Swords, mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas, success, sharp mind, new conflict, surgery. Two of Wands, planning, progress, making decisions, discovery, leaving home. And then the Eight of Swords, disappointment, abandonment, withdrawing, escapism, walking away, leaving behind. People are looking up to you, probably because you walked away. Okay, maybe people like in this old circle around this old person that you walked away from, that abandoned you for something else that they thought was better. These people could even be looking up to you like, wow, she left and look, and her life got better, and or whoever, they left, their life got better. Maybe I can do it too. Maybe they're going through, similar situations that you went through with this person, and they're still there, and they're, now they see like, oh, my hands are cramping. Good can come from walking away. Maybe they're realizing they have other choices, they have other opportunities. They don't have to stay there, okay? Maybe they're realizing that type of energy, okay? What about this Knight of Cups? Emotional offer, romantic proposal, taking action, affectionate, following heart, chivalry, charming, attraction, dating, gentle, caring, sensitive, graceful, peace, loving, and dreamer. Please and thank you, Spirit. 1 or 2 cards for this Knight of Cups. Please and thank you. The 3 of Cups. Celebration, friendship, collaboration, creativity, community, and happiness at the bottom. The Hierophant, institutions, tradition, religion, society, and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bonded, mercy, wisdom, and trust. Yeah, okay, so the Hierophant may be like people trusting you, okay? Trusting your advice, trusting what it is that you have to say, okay? Maybe people are trusting you, okay? Maybe you're coming into a community with people, collaborating with people that you can trust. You guys can trust each other, okay? The Emperor, and then the Lover's card. The Emperor talks about respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules, and power, authority, father figure, protection, control, discipline, focus, practicality. And the Lovers, love, harmony, relationships, union, partnership, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, deep love, a choice, the strength of two together, okay? You could be coming into a relationship, okay, with the Emperor type energy, and you could trust this person, okay? It's going to be love, harmony, a perfect union, partnership, okay? Alignment of values, okay? A deep love. You two choosing each other, okay? Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit. The Knight of Cups, but in the reverse. Moodiness, disappointment, overactive imagination, and jealousy. Okay, this person may be jealous. This person that abandoned you for somebody else, went looking for things, they're going to be jealous. Overactive imagination. They're going to let their thoughts get the best of them. Like, an example, okay, my kid's father called me today. I didn't answer the phone early in the morning, literally because we were asleep. But he called back later and he was like, who was you on the phone with, over and over and over and over again? And I knew he was serious, but then he, trying to play it off as if he didn't care. Ha ha ha, I was just joking. So that type of stuff might be happening, okay? Someone being jealous about you, celebrating with other people, making friendships with other people, collaborating with other people, joining forces with somebody else, someone else, dating someone else, following your heart to be with somebody else, taking up an emotional offer with somebody else. It's going to stress them out. Now, in Swords, as I said, their thoughts are getting the best of them. Overactive imagination, my hand is crapping. Their thoughts are going to be getting the best of them, okay? This is like karma. This is their form of karma. 5 of Swords, conflict, disagreements, competition, defeat. They might be in competition with you. They might be in competition with your new lover, okay? And 10 of Pentacles, wow. It's maybe, I kind of feel like they're going to be trying to show somebody up, 10 of Pentacles, wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, contribution. And I kind of, maybe not in a money way, but as I said earlier about them hurrying up and hopping in a relationship, like, look at me, I got in a relationship first. As I said with that girl trying to prove, oh, we're so happy, and it's all a damn front. Deep down there in the fucking Knight of Swords, 5 of Swords, a lot of fighting and arguing. Maybe them and their lovers in competition with each other, like it's no happy home, and they're just pretending to get up under your skin, Everybody ain't gonna come out. That's why people be saying, keep our business to ourselves, because they don't want everybody to know the truth at home. Y'all at home fighting and arguing and can't stand each other. Okay? So, yeah, just summing it up, I feel like maybe this person is realizing that all of a sudden. Now they're in regret. They went off and tried to explore other options, thought the grass was greener on the other side. Now they're in deep regret. All right, your life is moving along. Things are happening for you all of a sudden. Okay. You're exploring, being a free spirit. All right, your hard work is paying off. All right, I feel like they see you not returning back to them like they thought you would, okay? And now, they're upset. They're about to see you linking up with somebody new, and they're going to be upset about it, okay? Let's see. And I feel like the situation that you're going to be getting in is completely different from theirs, okay? As I said, they got into something just to make you mad. 3939 was just on the timer. They got into something just to piss you off. Not because that's what they wanted to do, even though it was like, when people cheat in relationships, it's like all fun because they being sneaky and they got, when they mad at you, they can go lay up with somebody else and that person could be their peace. But once you walk away, now that's the main person and now they're pissed off at that person. First of all, because you left them and they, now they don't got nowhere to go when that person pissed them off, and they never wanted to be with you in the first place. Sorry. All right, let's get one final message for myself and the collective. Happiness is my birthright, okay? I kind of feel like some of you might be, tiptoeing around this person. As I said, I try not to hurt people's feelings either, But, maybe not saying certain things or doing certain things because you don't want to hurt this person's feelings. All right? And you have the right to be happiness. You don't have to tiptoe around other people's feelings. As long as your intentions are not to, that is not your purpose to hurt them. You going off and finding happiness with somebody else, if that hurts them, that's too bad, so sad. They already had their chance. They screwed themselves out of it, as I said. And then at the bottom, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers, okay? You're definitely healing, okay? You're probably not completely there yet, but you are healing. And maybe you need to do some additional healing, but in the presence of someone new, okay? So you don't have to be completely healed before you get back into another situation. New situations can help you heal as well, but as long as you're taking it slowly, okay? But that is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you. 8:38 on the clock.